Alright, we should be live right now. I'm going to turn up the volume on my end here. Hopefully that's good for you guys. What is going on? What is going on? I'm going to lower down the capture device right here. Just so it's a little quieter on, and you guys can hear me a little better. So yeah, I got codes. I got invited to do the beta test for Dragon Quest Smash Bros. So, yep. And once we get more people in here, I'll probably start talking a little bit more with you guys here on chat. But for now, what I'm going to quickly do is just agree to the terms of services, all that fun stuff right there. And then we got to put in our code. Hopefully I put that in. Yeah. Yeah, we'll prefer right hand. And then confirm download. I watched the first episode, the one with the Christian reference. I saw that one. I haven't seen the second episode yet. Anyways, what should we do for our appearance? There we go. It was fine. Like, I could somewhat understand, because the thing I didn't mention in my video is that I know a little bit of Japanese, but not enough to actually like be in like a full conversation. But like I at least know enough. Okay, the capture card kind of just crapped out on me. So bear with me a bit as I take care of this. Please, please. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find like some kind of like Japanese boot camp to like actually like. We'll do this one right here. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that out for sure. And we got 6 viewers in here. What's going on, number one? Let's... Okay, let's see here. So, this is how we move. Got slime. Let's see. So we just... So those auto attacks. Okay. Thought there would be more to it. Alright. Okay, this is kind of easy. I didn't know. No. Yes. Sounds like it's gonna be like in Japanese completely. Well, completely safe. That's one thing. I can just walk around and not be afraid to get mugged. Okay, let's move. Alright, blessings. Topple foes, leave growth crystals in their wake. Collect plenty of them to acquire blessings. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we did technically get a roguelike Dragon Quest game. Was Infinity Strash, was that trial Temples of Trials. But the fact that we have one that's just 100% of roguelike, it's, yeah, it's pretty cool. Not that I can see at the moment. Seems to run fine. Now then, her foes will not thwart themselves. We have a job to do and blessings to receive. Yeah, I'm playing on 15 Pro, so it shouldn't be. Yeah. Coup de Grace, tap the Coup de Grace button to unleash a powerful attack. Your group Coup de Grace will change according to weapons you have equipped. Your Coup de Grace gauge fills up when you attack enemies. When it's ready, its appearance will change. Finish off non-boss monsters with a Coup de Grace. Smash them off the screen. Smashing monsters earns you more growth crystals. Let's see how this works. Let's see here. Let's do sort of, yeah, and that one right there. Confound my capacitor's rift. Wait, that. Any one. So technically, I'm not too sure if I'm going to make this video, but in terms of what it would be, if I do actually make it before my 1 and 2 HD 2D video, it probably would have to do. Probably would talk about game key cards, but we'll have to. Though that's like uncertain at that moment in time if I'm going to make it or not. Angel slime statues. Touch the angel slime to acquire blessings. There are different types of angel slime statues. Some help you acquire certain blessings more easily. Let's do magic spheres. Yeah. Okay, I see how the spheres work. Let's do this one right here. let's do this one right here. Yeah, much better actually. I think they'll go third party. Like I do think this is going to be the day that this is going to be the time that Microsoft basically goes the way of Sega. And the fact that you have rumors of retailers coming out and saying that yeah, we're just done. Yeah, this is actually pretty fun. Like this, like turn off your brain, just move around, just mess around with this. And also, if I get something from like Square Enix telling me that hey, turn off your stream or whatever, I probably will oblige. But from what I can tell, from what I've read from the guidelines, I shouldn't be breaking any rules. Like, because from what I've read from the guidelines, it was basically you could stream this just as long as you have that little disclaimer in the description. So yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like we've been sold snake's oil when it comes down to Xbox because I'm actually somewhat impressed with this. Yeah. Yeah, I think for me, no, there's some DQ games, mobile DQ games that have cutscenes. Though obviously not to the extent that this game has them, but they do exist. Dragon Quest Smash Grow. First Memory. I need to figure out a better setup when it comes down to holding my phone and just streaming to you guys. I think for me it's just going to be gaming PC and Switch 2. Who are you? Cepha. Better music choice when it comes down to like the songs they have here. Quest. Let's see here. Alright, time to venture forth. So technically, what I'm doing is I have like a dongle that connects to HDMI and what have you. So, and it's connected directly to Elgato. But the thing is just how everything's set up. I kind of like hastily put this stuff together because it was more so to see if it actually did work, if I can actually get this to work, and it does. But unfortunately, the setup's a little fucky when it comes down to it. Alright. Let's go here. Let's do scatter attacks. It's just like just a bunch of chords everywhere, so and usually when it comes down to how I prefer to have my phone, like I prefer to have it like pretty close to me. But just because of how all the chords are tangled up, I have to have it like a little bit of ways away. There's okay, let's yeah, according to him, it sounded like he wanted to come much sooner, but because of the fact that, well, I'm gonna do this one right here. Like he wanted to come back much sooner, but because like how long it took for the Department of Justice to come back to him, he was just like kind of screw it. Might as well just do it now. All right. It's hard because, to be fair, he didn't really talk too much about it, but it's pretty clear he went out and did that. Well, the thing is like when you deal with lawyers and you have stuff that comes out to you that could affect you legally, they're gonna tell you, "Shut the fuck up. We don't want you telling anything that can harm us to our benefit," sort of thing. Like when I heard that justification, like it immediately made sense to me. Like, yeah, like it immediately made sense to me to why that apology was made the way it did. Cleared the stage with a warrior, 5 enemies. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I think ultimately for me, what's probably like giving me how I feel about this is that I can probably care less of what happened to Gerard. Like, ultimately, I think the thing that probably is saying that I actually do want to see Gerard actually win through all this is mostly just me wanting to see Carl's downfall, because the dude clearly lied about his case with Billy Mitchell, and we've seen cases of him be ultra hyperbolic when it comes down to him claiming, I do believe this is charity fraud, or he did embezzle money, or fuck lawyers. Who gives a fuck about what they have to say? Like, I think more so, I can care less about what happens to Gerard, and I care more about seeing Carl basically continue to spiral down his downfall and have his enemies from Billy Mitchell and Gerard basically put him deeper into the hole. Yeah, a lot can change when someone clearly lies, when it comes down to how when someone clearly lies about certain things and what have you. Yo, what's up, Bradley? What's up? Like, it's shit like that right there that makes me want to see him go through his downfall quicker. So I guess we're done with the tutorial now. Alright, let's check the gift box. Yeah, I unsub for him. Alright, the adventure begins. Your escapades will be chronicled in the adventure log S. A present from the goddess that Raleigh gives you. Okay. And here we go. Let me check these. Okay. Let's do another quest. Stage 2. Let's do this. Yeah. Because I think at the end of the day, he was going to lose regardless, because the way he handled the whole Apollo Legend stuff was just bad overall. Right. Magic spheres. Let's do that. Let's do this one right here. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. Also, I guess in between the, if I do the game key card video, I probably will do. I'll probably will do a. I'll probably do a Smash Bros impressions video. But yeah, there's a. But yeah, I don't think I would ever had donated to him because at the time I didn't know too much about Carl. But yeah. Oh, down this person goes. I did, yeah. I got it when I was in Japan, so I technically got it for cheap. So, yeah. So we got access to the workshop. I finished Mario Galaxy 1. I haven't finished up Galaxy 2 yet. Though that's also partly because most of my time gaming is also spent recording footage for certain reviews and what have you. That's all I'll say on that, because come January or February, yeah, well, like come January or February, there will be a review out on a certain game to coincide with the release of another game that comes out in February. Is all I'll say on that. All right. Not just the PS1 version. Okay, let's go back. Guess you'll just have to wait and see for that review to come out, is all I'll say. Okay. Let's do another quest. From what I can tell, this game runs at 60 FPS. Let's just... Seems to run pretty solid. I guess there's auto battles in this. Let's see how auto battles work. Again, let's... Let's do another one. It's kind of funny with kind of funny with good old Rich. Yeah. But yeah, obviously I don't want to go too much into the drama stuff that's been going on, but for today's stream, because obviously want to focus more on Smash Grow, but probably in another stream, another time, or in Discord, I'll probably talk more about it. Oh, that was easy. Do we do the faster orbs or do we do the poisonous ones? Decisions. No, we'll do the faster one. I just realized now that there's a timer in this game. Yeah, that's the hope right there. Realistically, I think it probably will just boil down to them to eventually just them eventually putting this in the coffers, but yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah. Because this is actually a pretty fun game. It's just, how long will Square Enix support this? Alright. Let's give this a try. See what we end up getting. A Queen's Whip. Pretty sure this will have like pretty good range from the looks of it. Okay, so let's go to. Let's put this on. Rank up. So we can change vocations now. That's do warrior, mage, priest. I guess we'll keep it a warrior for now. In terms of your question, I would probably put more faith on a different spin-off that's not those two. Though in terms of which one, like if I had to pick the two, I would say Treasures would probably have a better chance of getting a sequel, just simply because Treasures actually sold decently in Japan, while Infinity's trash, you already saw how that performed. Let's do this one. And we're gonna have a battle here. Pretty good. That'd be insane, but I doubt it. Let's do this one right here. Yeah, that's more so the reason, like, of why I'm gonna do it, why I would talk about it in the first place. I probably would have made it on Royal Chats, but not on That's Royale. See how this. Yeah, I keep on saying that I want to make videos on there, but I never do. Which I do apologize about that. Right, got them. That's a tough one right there. Like, I've actually thought about like making Sonic videos again. There's a Mario. I guess if there's a Super Mario RPG 2 sequel kind of thing, then yeah, that's possible. But yeah, at this moment in time, more than likely, it's probably gonna be Sonic. Yeah, that's probably possible right there, for sure. All right, we got that guy. Yeah. Oh, we leveled up. We got some of these memories. Let's go to the workshop, rank up. I think the Trails videos I wish would have done a bit better in terms of what surprised me this year. Definitely the Switch 2 video did pretty well. The Smash Bros video, I was surprised it even did like 1,000 views. But yeah, ultimately I was kind of hoping that the Trails videos would have done better, but it is what it is when it comes down to it. Right. We got like 8 people in chat. What's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are enjoying what you see right here. I think I like it so far. Kind of partly disagree on that. I think it's just more so just how when those videos released. But yeah, overall, I'm enjoying this game so far. Let's do this one right here. Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah, I'm looking at it more. It probably is. It probably shouldn't be the setup here. So looks like I can't go back and. I'm already in this deep in here, so we might as well just go. Or we can just reclass them. Yeah, I can like probably attack from like pretty far. Yeah, look at that right there. This. No, I think it would have done fine in that rail. It was just. I think it was just timing overall. And on top of that, the first Trails video I dropped, that did 1,000 views, so more than likely people were willing to watch me have takes on other games. Right. Look at that range there. That's insane. What's this right here? Okay, this just heals. Oh my god, that's insane right there. Like you can. There's a line slime. We have another me. Do not steal. I'm gonna try to do mage was. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh, we got training quests now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Rank D, but that was kind of expected right there. And more so, I did that to grind. Alright. Level 11. Let's do that. Right, took him down. Right. Right, got it. And I think in terms of today's stream, I'm gonna try to stream up to the end of this chapter, and then we'll call it for tonight. All right. All right, took him down. Let's go to workshop. See what we can rank up. Doesn't really look what we have. I'm gonna unequip this guy's. Yo, what's up, Sean? I'm equipping ones that are like recommended. All right, let's do stage 7. Nice. I mean, we had Alamo locked for a while, so I was like, oh. From the looks of it, it looks just to be weapons at this moment of time. Though to be fair, they don't. I don't think they'll let you have access to anything else, just simply because it is a beta and they're not gonna charge you money for a beta. Got them. All right. Let's do projectile doubler. And we're also going to heal up. Doesn't really give me much in terms of health refills. Right, got them. Let's go. There we go. Let me check. Oh, okay, I didn't realize this. in terms of the Trails live stream, hopefully this week. We'll see what happens. We have 11 viewers on this stream. What's going on, everyone? Alright, let's check here. Yeah, like I said, this is... Okay, this doesn't really have much to begin with at this moment. Keep. Yeah. You'll see you'll see in that review. Oh, that was pretty easy. Right, got that. Right, took care of that. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like the final boss of this chapter. Right. Let's do this one, and then we'll do this one. Got those. Let's do this one. And that was pretty easy. Let's do this one. God damn it. Okay. Problem with them is that I haven't really grinded them too much, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem, but we will persevere. Now it's time to take care of the golem. All right. Gotta focus on this one right here. Oh my god. We did it. We did, boys. We did it. Okay, there's one more golem, so I'm assuming this is the last golem we have to face. So I'm gonna do some quick rank up stuff. See. All right. There we go. Time to take care of this golem, and then once we win, I think that'll do it for tonight's stream. Got that one. Let's do handicap. Yeah, same here. Really enjoying the game so far. What's Archero? I have never played that game before. I see. Yeah, I never played that game before, so I can't say for sure, but... Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I've played a bit of Dragalia Lost. I can see the comparison between this and Dragalia. Yeah, you automatically attack when you stop moving. Yeah. I don't do well with schmucks. Oh my god. I'm gonna say that right now. I do not do well with schmucks. Okay, we can use gems. So you can... So if you want to fully revive, you can use gems, or you can watch... From the looks of it, they plan to like implement ads into this game, so... Alright, got him. Alright. We should be able to fuse those and... Okay. So there's an epilogue thing, and that finishes the whole chapter. So we have access to hard mode for chapter 1. You can now try your hand at hard mode, where you encounter tougher monsters. A formidable challenge awaits. You can attain upgrade materials for your vacation trees in hard mode. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go back to the camp. Alright, I think that should... Let me just check one more thing here and then... Yeah. And I guess I should give my thoughts right now on the demo or the beta test. I think the game shows promise. Like, I think they definitely found themselves a pretty good gameplay system to have for a Dragon Quest mobile game that could probably do well here in the West. Though I felt the same way when they talked about Dragon Quest Tact, and we already know how that went for that game. So I think just so as long Square Enix actually promotes this game properly, actually gives this game a chance, and hopefully down the line they don't go on and shut down the game like they did with Tact, which I know Tact's still around in Japan, but at least here in the West, it was shut down here in the West. So here's hoping with this one can last a little longer. But overall, I thought this was a good demo. I'll probably be making a video down the line just giving my full thoughts on what I played so far with the beta test. And other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. The VOD will probably be up relatively soon, so don't worry about this one going unlisted and what have you. This one will go up and stay public for you guys to view. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.